I'm gonna let y'all rock out to that theme song for a minute. Go ahead and feel that. You're digging the beat, Skinny the Misfit on all audio platforms. Bird person, what up? Welcome back, my man. Welcome back. We about to get fucking started. Let's go. Ooh, let me wind that down real quick. You are live for Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva, the fight that was not going to be made until it fucking was. That's right, it's your boy, Mike Jesse MMA, the man with the golden mic, back at it like a crack addict in the 80s. Let's fucking go. If you're not hyped, you ain't got enough Reds Wicked in your life. You understand what I'm saying? Bring those sponsorships my way, baby. Let's go. If you can't tell, hype as fuck. I done had a great night of watching UFC fights. Shout out to Calvin Cater's kneecap, because that shit is gone. And now I got to see a lot of people get punched in the face via the Jake Paul Anderson Silva card. I got to tell you guys, I did not think, like many of you, that this fight was going to be made. Why? Because I didn't think Jake Paul, who is trying to just keep building his brand off beating smaller non-strikers in a different sport over and over and over again. Yes, to Jake Paul's credit, not going to diss the man, right? Not going to be a hater tonight. I will be a hater on videos coming soon, understand me. Won't be a hater right now, though. He did have two fights, Tommy Fury and Hassan Rahman Jr., right? He had two fights lined up with them. Tommy Fury couldn't get into the States, visa issues. Wah, wah, wah. Right? That's number one. Then Rahman Jr. did not make weight. The New York Athletic State Commission said you have to have bi-weekly, weekly, wherever the fuck it was, weigh-ins, and you got to be at a certain weight. He wasn't able to make it. He tried to negotiate. It didn't work. He lost a fight. I say that to say, I didn't think he wanted to smoke from the spider, the Grand Master, Anderson Silva, right? Anderson Silva, a man who just recently beat Chavez Jr., right? A former world boxing champion. Anderson Silva, a former UFC champion, unlike Tyron Woodley, was very, very adept at the stand-up, had a record already in professional boxing, knocked the fuck out of Tito Ortiz, and I'm talking, and here we go, baby! The fight has started. If you need links, you know the rule on my goddamn channel. Closed mouths don't get fed, baby. Hit your boy up. We out here again. Mike Jesse MMA. Again. The Golden Mike. Again. Paul V. Silva. Round one. Red's Wicked, baby. Why don't I have a motherfucking sponsorship yet? Come on, now I'm trying to get paid. Let's go. What does Jake Paul want to do? In my opinion, bag rounds early. You are fighting a slick striker, Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva making the biggest part of his career counter-striking. He wants you to be lulled into a state of comfort. He wants you to think that your plan is working, and wham! Hit you with the crazy shit, baby. It is what he's done for a decade plus. Yes, he is 47. No, I don't give a fuck. The old man's going to come out with the W tonight, baby. I have Anderson Silva by 5th round KO. I'm just one man. This is one opinion. This is one mic. Even though it's golden, we're going to see what the fuck happens. That's why we're here, baby. I hope you're having a good time, because, whoo, I could not be having more fun already. Bird Person said, long time no see, my dude. 100%. Don't be facts, but I am happy as fuck to have you here with me tonight, my guy. Old school followers in the building. Let's go. I got links. I got alternate links. I got links on links. I got links that lead to other links. Again, closed mouths don't get fed. If you need me, hit me up. You understand what I'm saying to you? If you're digging what I'm doing, thumbs up, subscribe, etc. So you can have all this glorious fro, all this glorious beard, the motherfucking golden mic in your face. Every major combat sports event. If you give a fuck, the mic will be here. You understand what I'm saying to you? You don't know which mic I'm talking about, the golden one or the Mike Jesse MMA. Which one? Both of them, motherfucker. Let's go. Come on now. Jake Paul trying to pump that jab. He wants to make sure that Anderson can't crowd him. He wants to make sure Anderson Silva, like he does right there, can't set his traps, cannot lull him into a state of comfort to leave himself wide open. But again, Jake Paul cannot be the one trying to counter-strike. This ain't the guy to do it with. Jake Paul cannot be the dude to give up real estate in the ring. You just can't afford that. What you have to do is win as many of these early rounds as possible before Anderson Silva figures out what the fuck you're doing, because he will, and knocks you the fuck out. And then you got to survive. You got to bag as many rounds as you can. You got to survive. That's what Jake Paul needs. In a first round that was largely just feeling out. I have no idea who to give that round to. Not much action. But here's what we did see. Jake Paul pumping that jab, trying to keep Anderson off him. What did we see from Anderson Silva? Just trying to mind his distance, mind his P's and Q's, and trying to figure out exactly what Jake Paul is trying to do so that he can use that against him. We're going to see how that goes for both fighters tonight. If I were to grade that round, if I were to score that round, I guess I would give it to Paul, but I really have no idea. As they show the replays, Anderson landed a beautiful left hook over the top. You saw Paul's reaction, looking at the gloves. You know what that means? It hurt. That's what it means. When guys say, no, that didn't hurt, it hurt a lot. That's what it means when they say, I'm looking at my gloves after you hit me. That means you didn't like that punch. And let's see if Anderson Silva can work off that. Round two, baby. Time flies when you're with your boy Mike Jesse MMA. And now Anderson Silva is the aggressor. Anderson Silva is the one backing Paul up. He tried to poke with the jab. Get Jake Paul moving, and then throw the hook over the top. Luckily for Jake Paul, he was able to avoid all of that, but he's got to be careful. Left hand again from Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva's feeling himself, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you feel it, but I feel it. I felt that chill go down my spine. Look at him, all over him. This is not typical Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva has been very nice, very polite, very respectful this whole time. What did he say last night at the press conference, at the weigh-ins? He said, I don't think that Jake understands that this is war. I don't think he understands. As nice and as polite and as Silva has been, I don't think Jake understands that none of that fucking matters to Anderson Silva. He's nice and respectful to most of his opponents, and he's knocked a bunch of them the fuck out. Yes, in different sports, but let's not act like Anderson Silva don't have them hands. Let's not act like, because we see the age 47, that we haven't seen from Anderson Silva what we've seen from him since he's moved back into boxing. Again, Julio Chavez Jr., former world champion. Nice right hand thrown by Jake Paul. Let's fucking go. Anderson Silva hands down begging Jake Paul to do some silly shit. I don't know what the fuck I was saying 2 seconds ago, but I'm having a great fucking time, and I hope you are too, baby. If you are, again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, follow your boy for every major combat sports event. UFC, I'm there. Bellator, is it a good one? Boxing, who's fighting? BKFC, let's get sloppy, baby. Let's fucking go. Anderson Silva all over Jake Paul, smothering him with pressure, though he doesn't have a lot of volume coming behind it. That does matter. Jake Paul does not want to be against the ropes with nowhere to escape against the spider. I promise you that. And if your links like mine are trying to bug the fuck out, number one, refresh. Number two, Try the other link I sent you, you lazy bastard. Number 3, say some shit. You think I only got 2 links? Who the fuck you think I am? You know what I'm saying to you? Let's go. Let's go. Round 2 in the bag. I give that round to Anderson, the Spider Silva. Look at that right uppercut. Beautiful. From Anderson Silva. 47 where? 47 where? Look at that. Back. Look like Anderson Silva was faking a front kick. I promise you guys, if Anderson Silva, that right hand missed. They're talking about this right hand from Jake Paul. That shit missed. You know why? Because Anderson Silva lives in the Matrix. You look up, Google Anderson Silva's address. 101 Broad Street, City of the Matrix. Country of Zion. Look it up, it's on Wikipedia. If you don't believe me. And then when you figure out I'm right, like, subscribe. Your boy Mike Anderson MMA. The man with the golden mic. And we are here live for Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva. Round 3 of 8, baby. Let's go. I have it 1-1. But that first round, very close. Not much action. Round 2, 100% goes to the vet, the Spider, the man, the myth, the legend, Anderson, the Spider Silva. But again, 1-1. Both these men know, out of some fights that we've seen that have been a little slow to start, this one's not suffering from the same issues. Jake Paul keeps throwing that right overhand that he knocked Woodley out with, but guess what? Anderson Silva watched that tape, baby. He watched that tape. He said, not me, Jake. Jake from State Farm. I got Geico, bitch. Everybody knows Anderson Silva got Geico. Look at Anderson Silva. Playing 0 games out here. Again, you are here live. Anderson Silva, Jake Paul. Your boy, Mike Jesse MMA, the man with the golden mic. How many times do I have to fucking say it? If you need links, closed mouths, don't get fed. Let me know, baby. I'm here to help. Charity is in my blood. You understand what I'm saying to you? If the link doesn't work, again, click refresh. Again, try another one. Again, closed mouths don't get fed. Speak the fuck up. It's okay to ask for help, guys. You know what I mean? It's 2022, baby. Oh, they trying to take them all down. I see you. There you go. There you go. Persistence. Jake Paul is still out there being aggressive, right? He's still out there swinging. He's still out here trying. But if you're talking about cardio and conditioning, if any of you, I'm about to offend a lot of you. Wait, hold on. Let me take a sip of Wicked. Remember, Wicked, sponsorship. Come on, let's go. About to offend all you goddamn anti-boomers, right? If you were born after 1995, and only thing you know about Anderson Silva is that he's 47 years old, shut the fuck up! You don't know shit about the Spider. You understand what I'm saying to you, son? This man's cardio has never been a problem a day in his fucking life. No matter how many fights that he lost towards the end of his career in the UFC, No matter how many boxing matches that he will fight until he retires, cardio, hard work, dedication are ingrained in his fucking DNA. The one to gas will not be the damn near 50 years old. I'm talking about Golden Corral at 8 a.m. in the morning age here, ladies and gentlemen, will not be Anderson Silva. I promise you that. Jake Paul, much more, is the one that needs to worry about his cardio, his energy, and his output throughout the entire fight. If you don't believe me, go educate yourself. You hear what I'm saying? Go to UFC Free Fight. Look up something about Anderson Silva other than his age. Because that's all you're seeing out here. You're missing the fucking picture. You understand? As these links are trying their best to derail your boy. But guess what? That shit don't work. Mike is in May. Me have to go to Mike. The fuck they think I is? Fourth round, minute down. We have Jake Paul really reaching for that jab. He is trying his damnedest to make that land with some type of frequency, and it's just not happening for him. I would like to see him trying, at least attempting, to work that to the body. Maybe opening something up. You heard Uriah Hall earlier tonight saying that he wasn't sure if Le'Veon Bell was trying to set something up with the jab to the body, but he was very persistent with working to that body, and that gave Hall something to think about. It gave Hall a reason to stop in his tracks almost and not overcommit to anything. And yes, it meant a little bit of a boring fight, right? Like, we're going to be honest. It was a little bit of a boring fight to Uriah Hall versus Le'Veon Bell. But Jake Paul might want to take a book out of, a page out of Le'Veon Bell's book and just try to attempt to throw that jab to the body, because what it does is opens up a bunch of strikes over the top. It gets them thinking. They have to worry about it. They have to play defense to the body, because you can't just keep taking those shots. The jab's not going to be debilitating, right? But then you follow it with a hook to the body as well. You follow it with something, then you mix it up, something over the top. This gives you a whole bunch of other options. And Jake Paul doesn't look like he's changing much from what we've already seen in those Tyron Woodley fights. And yes, that was good enough to beat Tyron Woodley. But do I have to say it again? You goddamn... What's after millennial? Because we're millennials. What's after millennial?
No, we're not millennials.
Nah, that's our parents. Gen Zs, right? That's them? Goddamn Gen Zers. You know what I'm saying to you? All you know about is Logan Paul and Pokemon cards. Again, if you need links, let your boy know. If you're digging what I'm doing and you're clicking those goddamn links, likes, subscribes, etc., etc. I do this shit for free, baby. Nothing but motherfucking red wickets in my blood. You understand what I'm saying to you? A little bit of coffee, a little bit of H2O, but red wickets mostly. You know what I mean? Let's go. Why is Jake trying to rub off his gloves? Anyway, that is round 4 down. That was a nice right hook as they showed a replay for Jake Paul. Then he did try to mix up to the body a little bit. I'll say it's 2-2. I'm leaning 3-1 Silva, but I will go officially 2-2. Let's go. 5th round. As you know, your boy, Mike Anderson MMA, the man with the golden mic, called a TKO in the 5th round. So if I am correct as I always am in life. Understand what I'm saying to you? I've never been wrong a day in my life. 33 years old, not one fucking day. You understand what I'm saying to you? Never, no one ever once uttered the urge to me, Mike Jesse, you wrong. Never. Which means we're about to see the Spider put Jake Paul down. Let's go. Jake Paul starting out the 5th round, the aggressor. But that's the first minute. Let's see if he can maintain that. The unofficial scorecard has 3-1 Silva, which is a little malarkey. You know what I'm saying to you? Malarkey. There's just no fucking way. I said 3-1 Silva? Don't ever correct me a day in my life. You understand what I'm saying to you? Don't ever correct me again. On my stream? The fuck? Y'all crazy as shit. They have it 3-1 Paul, I should say, as I originally said. You know what I mean? And I do not agree with that shit. I have it 2-2. Paul throwing the jabs out. Now he's in the corner. Anderson Silva not letting him out for free, though. Eats an uppercut, Paul does. Jake Paul already in the most difficult fight of his career. Both men slightly bloodied. You see Jake Paul doubled up on that jab. I said if Jake Paul wants to win, he has to bank rounds early. According to the unofficial scorecard, he has. According to mine, he's done a decent job at it. So far, this is a pretty even round, but again, Jake Paul largely the aggressor. What Anderson Silva can't allow is his counter-striking nature to lose him some of these rounds. Silva trying a little trickery, as always. Oh, there we go. Nice right hook to the body, followed by a left hand up top for Jake Paul. And now another jab from him. Nice body shots from Silva. Nice uppercut from Silva. And then a left hand as well. Silva is not allowed. What Jake Paul wants to do when they're tied up is just separate. Anderson Silva, being a savvy veteran that he is, says no, if the ref's not stepping in, you're going to eat these hands, baby. And hits him with the uppercut almost every time. That was a great round from both men. Let's poll the room. Who do you guys give that round to? We have I don't know, we have a Silva, and we have a So I'm going to go Silva, baby. Let's go. The Bears. This is another very close round, though, right? Both men landed. Both men had aggressive moments. But those uppercuts in the clinch, I think, are beautiful from my man, the Spider. I really, really like that. Do not let this young kid off. Do not let him think, oh, I'm in the corner, so all I got to do is grab you. You grab me, I'm punching you in your fucking face, right down the middle, right underneath your guard. Let's go. Round number 6 of 8. And this fight is already way more exciting than any other Jake Paul fight I've ever seen in my life. You guys might come to me, oh, but he knocked out Ben Askren so early. That shit's not exciting. Him knocking out a fat wrestler who used to fight MMA and who didn't train a day at all for that fucking fight getting knocked out, that shit wasn't exciting. Neither Tyron Woodland fight was exciting. Yeah, they ended with a knock. The second one ended with a knockout that was exciting. But that fight wasn't fucking exciting. None of you enjoyed that, you fucking liars. This fight from the opening bell has been both men trying to take the soul of their opponent. And that's what the fuck, ladies and gentlemen, we paid for. Remember, both men at the press conference made a bet. Of course, it was Jake Paul's idea. That's his thing. Oh, nice combination from Jake Paul. As I mentioned, though, Silva not looking like he's gassing at all. Still moving fresh. feinting at Jake Paul. And to Jake Paul's credit, he is not biting off those feints. Both men made a bet. Jake Paul said, if Silva wins, then they can rematch one another in kickboxing. He does not want that work. We're talking about Anderson Silva, whose logo is him front kicking someone in the fucking face. And I don't know if you saw him kick Vitor in the face. Vitor ain't get up. That was the last kick in the face that Vitor ate from Anderson Silva. Right? If Jake Paul wins, then Anderson Silva will partner with Jake Paul to create a MMA fighters union to fight for fair pay of MMA fighters. Will that shit happen? Probably the fuck not, but it's an exciting prospect nonetheless. Nice body shot for Anderson. Jake Paul working that jab, but he extends himself very long on those jabs. I want to see Anderson Silva capitalize off that. Nice head movement from the Spider. The round's still up for grabs. Will Anderson blitz? And he does. Throwing nice shots. Not all landing clean, but it is good optics for the judges. Jake Paul lands a couple hooks as well in those. Let's go! Are ye not entertained, you ungrateful maggots? Again, we're here live. It's your boy Mike MMA, the man with the golden mic, and we are here for Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva. We're here for the fro, the beard, the golden mic, and the links, baby. If you need links, speak the fuck up. Closed mouths don't get fed. If you got something to say, say it. You got questions, ask them. You want this type of fucking commentary for every major combat sports event? How do you do it, you ask? You like, you subscribe, and you tune the fuck in, baby. You get no coverage like you will find on this motherfucking channel. And come on now, Reds, it's the last time I tell you tonight, I'm lying. It's the last time I tell you tonight, Reds, I'm lying. Give me a sponsorship. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here drinking this on YouTube. I don't even know if that's allowed. You know what I mean? I might get banned. One of these Karens might report me. Who the fuck knows? I'm taking risks for you, Reds Wicked. Let your boy know. I'm out here. Round 7 of 8. We have Anderson Silva in the black and gold. We have Jake Paul in the white and black. Did you really need me to explain that to you? No. But that's what the pros do, right? Let's go. These unofficial scorecards are bullshit. I have it 3-3. Even going into the 7th. But the first and the 5th round were very close. Toss up in my opinion. So it could be anyone's fight. Both men need to fight as if they're down in my opinion. Anderson Silva being the aggressor now. I'll tell you what, I was talking about Jake Paul's jab in the beginning of the fight. It has gotten a lot cleaner, and he is landing that thing with consistency at this point. I also question if Paul's cardio could last. It's round 7, baby, and he looks fresh. As he lands a nice combination body and to the head. Oh, Anderson lands a nice right hand as Jake Paul tries to get out the corner. That's where Anderson Silva is shining in this fight, is when he backs him up against the rope, is when he traps him against the corner. Jake Paul either tries to grab and create a clinch and eats an uppercut, or he tries to cut the wrong corner and Anderson Silva makes him pay for it. And there we go, Anderson Silva with the blitz. As the ref warns him not to hold the head down. Old tricks die hard. Anderson Silva, the king of the tie clinch. Go ahead, you goddamn Generation Z, Y, wherever the fuck you are. Go ahead and Google Anderson Silva versus Rich Franklin when he took the championship from him, and then when Rich Franklin tried to come back for a rematch. How did Anderson Silva handle that? Tie clinch, knees, elbows. Beautiful thing, baby. Beautiful thing. Jake Paul just whiffs on a right hand. I give that round to Paul. Not gonna lie, guys, I have it 4-3. Jake Paul. Wowzers. Look at that body, head. Great combination from Jake Paul right there. Beautiful. That was good. That was good. And now look, he tries to exit the corner. Right hand. And that's not the only time. He hits him with the left hand. Another time he tries to exit the corner. Let's see it. As the commentator tries to say the same thing I did. He's clinching to create space because he doesn't know how to create space without doing it. That just shows how green he is in boxing. We are already in the 8th of 8 rounds. That's right. You're here live with your boy Mike Anderson, the man with the golden mic, back at it like a crack addict. And here we go, baby. The last round. I have it 4-3. The young one, the problem child, Jake Paul. What just happened? Jake Paul just knocked down Anderson Silva. The ref asking Anderson Silva if he's okay. Okay, Anderson Silva, no matter what scorecard looks like, is definitely down now. Jake Paul rocked him. Anderson Silva, if he has recovered, needs to get on his bike. He needs to be the aggressor. He needs to press. Anderson has Jake in the corner, and Jake just ties him up. No one doubted that Jake Paul had power in that right hand. What I did doubt is that he could connect on the spider. I was wrong. And Anderson Silva does not look like he has enough pop left on those punches to put Jake Paul down. Fuck. Oh, nice right hand from the spider, though. And now with Anderson being more aggressive, Jake Paul's able to land those right hands. A right hand of his own from the spider. Anderson's got to push off him. He's got to push him off. Nice uppercut in the clinch, but you got to push him off. And you need to connect with something big. I need y'all to look at me right now. I'm focused, motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying to you? Stop looking at me, look at the fight. What the fuck are you doing?
Stop flinching, man.
Anderson has 30 seconds. 30 seconds, in my opinion.
To knock him the fuck out.
Yes. Yes.
Now you got 20 seconds.
You got people. Oh, look at Logan Paul's having a fucking fit. Him and his mom are going crazy in the crowd.
Damn, it's like 8 seconds already.
8 seconds left.
Oh my god, it's over.
3, 2. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. I think we not only just saw Jake win 5 rounds to 3, but he's going to win by a larger margin because of the knockdown. And I need to see that knockdown on replay. Wow. 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 No matter what the scorecards are, ladies and gentlemen, what a great, great, entertaining fucking fight that was. Again, I'm going to stay to hear the results. Best believe that. But one last time, I need to remind you, we are live! This is Mike Just Made, the man with the golden mic. Back at it like a crack addict in the 80s. You understand what I'm saying to you? Jake Paul, Anderson Silva. A beautiful, that's a lie, a great, entertaining, action-packed fight. That shit was fantastic. And as Terrence just mentioned, off the yak, baby. You understand what I'm saying to you? You can't buy this shit no more, so it's a little bit of a vintage throwback. You know what I mean? But I'm out here representing like day one. You heard? I really want to see these scorecards. Round 1 was close. Round 5 was close. Knocked down on round 8 that I'm still waiting for the replay for. I know Anderson's got to be kicking himself in the ass right now. Not that he could have or should have done anything different. I have no idea. But I know he came in here thinking he was going to win. And I'm not positive that he did. I'm not positive that he did. We're about to find out, though. And then they just show the replay and then my video skips. Here we go. Goes to the body a few times. Left hand. Oh! Why was Anderson staying in the pocket for so long? That was a 4-punch combination. And the only punch that landed was the one that knocked him down. Look at that. Blocked. Okay, the left hand kind of hit. It was that right hand. It was that right hand that really dropped him, though. Wow. 4-punch combination. The body shots don't land. They all hit arm. The left hand, super odd, barely touched him. And Silva thought he was done, and he wasn't. Did he not take his opponent seriously? It's a big question. It's a big question. Nah. Just martial arts. Respect. Jake Paul acting like he know what he's doing. If you dug what I done did it, go ahead, like, subscribe, etc. I am here for every major combat sports event with the links, with the fro, with the beard, with the golden mic. The fuck else you want? You probably want a lot more, you greedy motherfucking humans. Let's go. We're going to hear the scorecard. Shout out to whoever designed the outfits for the ring girls. Under boob 2020. Yeah, she lacking, but you know, 2022 you can't judge a woman off her breast size. It's not okay. And Jake Paul wins unanimous decision. I think that's right. I think that's right. I also had it 5-3 for Jake Paul plus the knockdown. To be honest with you guys, not what the fuck I thought. Not what the fuck I expected. Not what I hoped. But man, this was not a robbery. Jake Paul earned this. And he looked way better than what I expected. Congratulations to Jake Paul for the win. Congratulations for Anderson Silva for getting the bag. Congratulations to you motherfuckers for finding Mike Jesse MMA. You lucky son of a... I'm not even going to talk about you like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to insult you guys. I just met you. But again, like, subscribe, etc. The commentary, the energy. You don't feel this shit anywhere else. I promise you, baby, that's a fact. That's because all this, all that is right here. Mike Just MMA. Subscribe, like, etc. And I'll see you guys next time. Mike Just MMA. Paul versus Silva. Shout out to them both. Congratulations to everyone involved. Until next time. Next time being Israel Adesanya versus Pereira. Let's go UFC New York.